Well, you all are going to want to stick around for that one. It'll be at the final match of the duel. We'll start it off at 165 between number 13, Nicco Ruiz, and Jay Conway of Missouri. And Ruiz has just continued to rise the ranks, has won 9 of his last 10, has really been putting together some solid wrestling, including back-to-back tech fall performances.
Yeah, you know, Nicco's the type that performs for the crowd. He loves to go out there and put on a show. He's been dominating as of lately, especially in these home duels. But you know, we have a tough one in Jay Conway. We'll see if Jay can pull off a victory here and knock off Nicco, or Nicco can keep building on that lead and those victories.
Conway, a 2025 NCAA qualifier, placed 7th place at the Big 12 Championships this past season at 157, but bumping up to 165 this year.
Yeah, Nicco working that 2-on-1 wrist control. He's really good out of that wrist control. He's got some good technique out of there. Stays inside, elbows are in a lot. Good head position.
Ruiz, the lone returning Sun Devil that qualified for the NCAA Championships last season. We've been a strong leader amongst this group. Continue to build upon the culture Zeke Jones has established here in this program.
Ooh, double underhooks, trying to throw him by there, at least get body lock. Jay Conway's doing a good job. Can't fight, get those elbows back in, but falling for those underhooks. Can't get back down, he's got to circle in here. Got to circle in on the edge. Crowd's already calling stalling here. Nicco's doing the right thing by kind of keeping him on the edge. May shoot him off here. There's a good circle in. Conway. All right, now
Conway comes from the state of Indiana, a 2-time Indiana 3A Wrestler of the Year. 2 Indiana State Championships.
Nice.
And so did Nicco Ruiz in the state of California, a 2-time California State Champion. And the takedown there.
Yeah, beautiful underhook on that left arm. Throws it by right for a nice little swing single. Put him on his hands. Easy takedown for Nicco.
And Ruiz so tough on top. We saw that in last week's matches. He's right on top, so persistent, really strong and relentless in chaining moves together.
Yeah, and he's attacking those wrists right after that, putting weight on his hands, breaking him down here. Likes to wear on him with that deep, tight waist. Constantly pulling wrists in. Weight, probably trying to pull his arm out, put it on his back. Worked that little hammer lock across the back here. See what he's gonna do. It's a miserable position for Conway. Have that hand on your back. It's hard to get it off. Just turn down, laying down his belly. Nicco's trying to pull that head in. You gotta take that elbow across. Put that elbow on the mat.
Stall warning on Conway as Ruiz continues to work on top. Approaching the end of the first period. Nice takedown from Ruiz. Zeke Jones is sure happy to have him back in his program. Jones in his 12th season at the helm here in Tempe. Trying to get this program back to, contending for top 10 finishes at the NCAA Championships. Sun Devils had quite a few of those in recent years, despite a down year last year.
Yeah, it's a rebuilding phase they're getting here and getting some good recruits in. Guys are excited about, but it happens out here in the desert sometimes.
Ruiz, one of those critical rebuilding pieces, trying to contend for an All-American placement this year, along with the Larkin brothers, and some others could find themselves on that podium in March.
Oh, nice little reshot here. Conway defends a shot, comes back to a reshot. Can he finish this? Got that single high. Oh, nice little, great balance on Nicco Ruiz's part to defend here, because he was dead to rights right there.
Really strong defense by Ruiz.
He hooks his ankle, it should be a takedown. There we go.
Unreal defense there, and balance.
Yeah, that.
Like you said, Conway had him dead to rights.
Well, Nicco starts off with that wrist control, which is really frustrating to have someone just grabbing your wrists constantly. It takes away your shot. Nicco fired a shot off, backed out, and Conway was right in on his legs, had that leg up, tripped him, got him off balance, but Nicco was able to come out of the takedown. That was impressive.
Ruiz is so good at rolling up those wrists.
Yeah, he's
to work those tilts.
Yeah, if he can shove this across to his back pocket, drag that elbow on the mat a little bit more, might be able here to get a little head inside cradle. I'm sure he's trying to pull off. He's got to hit that head below his elbow. Take his own head, put it below the elbow, and drag that elbow across the mat, get them all together. But Conway's doing just enough to keep that off.
Ruiz has been on a roll lately. A 4-match win streak. Up to 13 wins on the year.
Yeah, this isn't the first time he can put some rides on. This is his 5th time he's been over 2 minutes on a match this year.
And that's what Zeke Jones loves to see, finishing the period on top, not letting up any points. So, I don't know how he got out of this one, Aaron.
Yeah, he pulled himself right into a high crotch, hooked that ankle, and finished. And that's really, I think, Conway just stopping. If he would have continued his motion, he might have been able to come up with that takedown, but he kind of stopped midway and got put on the defense.
But that's what makes Ruiz so dangerous, is his ability to chain moves together. It always seems like he's moving, never stops his motion.
Conway escapes, gets right up there. Ruiz attacks him going off the mat. Got his underhook again, gonna try to throw that light of that single he does. There it is.
And you know, Ruiz is sniffing for another takedown, trying to get as many bonus points as you can get in this duel, because they know they've been so close these past couple of duels, but have just come up a few points short.
Yeah, that last one, heartbreak with the Sun Devils losing by a point. Heavyweight needed a pin. Got a tech instead. You know, this duel is a pretty even duel. You look up and down these lineups. I think Missouri's had a tough schedule. Their records show it. You know, they're maybe better than their records show. They've wrestled Illinois back-to-back. They've had Nebraska,
Iowa.
Got a win out in Michigan.
Yep.
So they're wrestling those Big Ten schools, and it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off in March for this Missouri team. I know I talked to Coach Smith, and he's thinking the same thing.
Ruiz has locked up that riding time point, so in reality it's 8-1. Needs either to force a stall call here or
gotta go get a
try and get a takedown.
Gotta get a takedown to get that extra point for his team. Right now he's got 3 points for his team by winning here. He'd get a major decision, win by 8. You need to spend the energy to get that. Conway's not messing around. He's still body faking. He's still moving. Hands inside. Ruiz forced those double underhooks.
20 seconds to go.
Trying to throw him by here. Oh, right to a duck under. Got to pull this leg on the mat.
Under 10 seconds to go. Ruiz trying to hunt for a takedown.
Conway doing a good job of keeping that clock going too. He circled in, didn't want to go out of bounds to stop the clock. That's Nicco will probably be disappointed he didn't get a major. Still looked amazing. Like right at it.
The Ruiz train continues to roll on. 5-match win streak with the Sun Devils star 165-pounder.